Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Frugal Beauty. This is Ajana's
I'm here
today to talk a little bit about something that is near and dear to my heart, wig storage. If you're like me, you have 4, 5, 6, 20 of these, and you really, at this point, just don't know what to do with them. I picked this up from the dollar store. It's a heavy-duty, double extra large bag to store things in. Has a zip closure. First is see how many wigs we can store in it as they come. So here we go. That one, I don't think it's going to allow me to close it. So let's say 7. And then you zip it up here and it's good to go. So we're able to get 7 wigs, and you might be able to get a smaller one in this side, but we were able to get 7 wigs into this storage container. And if you have a high bed, you might be able to store this under your bed, but this is pretty thick, so, and it's hard, so you might want to toss it in the closet or what have you. But what I'm going to show you today is going to be a way to store twice as many as this and also slide it under your bed. So that's what we're doing. Synthetic hair piece. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some off-brand storage bags that have the resealable zip closure here at the top. These are gallon size bags. That's what you want to do. So what we're going to do is just unzip that, open it up here. Now you're going to take your wig, and what you're going to do is fold it in half. See, this is the front, this is the back, this is the front, and we're just going to fold that in half. And we're going to slide it into the gallon bag. And we don't want to just mash it in there. We want to kind of make sure to somewhat keep the shape and make sure that the wig is going to be protected. Now we're going to go ahead and zip this 99% of the way out. All of the air that's in the bag. Press out all of that air. And once you're done pressing, go ahead and zip it up. And as you can see, it kind of gives it a vacuum sealed suction there. And see how nice and flat that is? If you can get out more, get out more. You can always write the name of the wig and the color and the style. So you'd put, say her name was Rebecca. So you could put Rebecca, curly, short, 1B, so you'll know what it is when you go to look for it. So that's one that I obviously didn't store properly, and I really haven't gotten to utilize her how I'd like. But again, we're going to do the same process. And this is what I'm going to do for the majority of my wigs. So let's go to another one that I have in a pack. This is actually a half wig ponytail that I believe I did a review on. This is the 2-in-1 Quick and Easy LG10 ponytail half wig by Motown Tress. We actually had the little what do you call it, the little net on her. So we're just going to put her net back on so we can get all of her lovely locks in there. Put her in there nicely. Again, we're going to make sure she's folded in half, and we can just swing that up. Grab one of our storage bags. What I'm also going to do with this one, since I do have the card, can just stick that card right in there, so I don't even have to write on it what it is. Zip that up. Press that ear out. Press, 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 press. Zip it up. You got your nice little section. Your hair, your wigs rather, are gonna stay nice, and they're gonna be nice, protected from moisture, protected from, you know, all the elements, protected from dust. I tell you, I had a few wigs up in my closet. I had them actually on some dummy heads, and maybe for honestly about a year, because I really didn't get into them in that year. Had them on dummy heads, took them down, they were covered in dust. We had gotten our bathroom redone, and I didn't realize, I don't know why I didn't realize it, but my bathroom was right next to my closet, or connected somewhat. They were full of dust and all kinds of muckety muck, and went ahead and washed them. And when I tell you, the human hairs had actually dry rotted basically, and when I washed them, all of the hair fell out. That wasn't fun. I was quite upset about that. So this is a good way, ladies, to keep your wigs protected from the elements. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing this, and I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna see how many wigs I can fit in that bag. Now, if you recall, there were 8 before, so let's see how many we can fit in when we use my method. Okay, ladies, so we have all of our lovely girls bag tagged and ready to go. So I've emptied out our giant bag here, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start placing the girls in there. Now, I know that you're probably saying to yourself, well, if they come wrapped with these little protective hardwares on them, don't I want to keep them that way in order to keep the shape of the wig? My answer to you is absolutely. If you're going to wear it that particular day, absolutely. But the only thing that you're going to do when you're ready to take your girl out of your plastic container here, or your plastic bag, is take it out. If you know that you're going to be going out a day or two in advance, you're going to take her out, shake her out, put her on your wig stand, style her, leave her there, you know, and let her regain the shape of the head. This is absolutely not going to ruin your wig or the style. Now, I didn't count, girls, but I purposefully did 16 because we had 8 before, and as you can see, we really do still have room. And what I'm going to do with this is basically the same thing that I did with our gallon bags. I'm going to close it 90% of the way, and then I'm going to push the air out of this as well. Zip it up. Now, I don't know about you, this is going to fit under my bed. For your wigs, number one, you're going to want to make sure they're clean. If you've worn it, sweated, went out and did your groove, shook your groove thing, you're going to want to make sure that you do a quick rinse. Let it dry. A lot of the synthetics, you want to be careful. Love Kisses keyed me into not drying it on the actual wig head, because it might stretch the cap out and then you won't be able to wear it on your head again. You definitely never ever want to comb a synthetic wig out when you wash it or when it's wet, because you'll ruin the style and the curl of the wig. Make sure it's clean. Make sure it's 100% dry before you store it away, because if you store it away like this, it's going to get mildew and you're going to totally ruin it. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Enjoyed this Frugal Beauty with Ajana's mom. Bye.